Semetise mo say yenyi enima baby aman you da wo Premier League ne so. Na ye twemu time mo bebo Champions League next season because mo be Europa League na. Era mbese me busa but mintimi mbusa da. Vim no enye fa ne free.
Inu dia e. Europe bi antimi ncha yo. Ya kom bi.
On beating in Europa no.
Eno ani secret. And I knew the consequences say yanko Europa. And penifo no mo ni na no. The consequences yanko Europe, especially with our position now yenya o EPL no so no. Yen sponsors say be pull out. You see Kasembe basa. But Champions League there. At least no cry be boy as am yenya players 1 or 2 be abegit team. Na vim ni na no. Na de muni nyina no. Mo ya aware so say Europa League final no ye be boss san meme mo ya aware yeah aware pa
and mo yes and mo ya aware say baby e be bo Europa League final no team na e bo ni home wo ho no and mo share na semi finals like mo ya aware
yeah ni na ya aware oh okay anya William Brothers
and mo ya aware say baby afo no the reason why omama obia meto Williams and say they think say or your best player and on somebody in the G Europa League no and sana so memo obi mpa betana omo na to and that is the almost so focus nyina no and it says here but boy your hand quadia the cathedral of football quadia we want to make it to the final mo ya aware of sano mani nyina
ya aware oni ko dey sorted okay you player obejina no so o man movie
okay
ani a win Europa Champions League
na me say me hu say mo ya aware
no okay esikita no
ye da so an nam na ye re 2 clubs out of these 4 omo ebetimi akopiem e wo Munich na ya bo the finals of this season's Champions League na ekwan 8 about ewa 8 pa too much is pay but rich ewa papa enra omo wo se uhwe wo tactical board rich omo wo facing me your left hand side no took steps ni bi say omo try so medru omo destination and the steps no was taking our landing there but rich yakwa say you start race ni our landing but Paris for no LED race no enra courtesy Ousmane Dembele 4th minute goal Paris Saint-Germain ebenya 1-0 win over team IFN Arsenal. Now rich Sadia now Paris Saint-Germain and the year clubs no. Say na feature mu no. This is not the first time and it is not going to stop. Okay, enra. Yes, share 2 teams no tactical board no so no. Me busa o say 2 teams no able 2 force number 9s. Paris Saint-Germain there any abrantie o dey screen is we. Arsenal there was Trossard. Na see akase number 9 for ni mienu na be change game na. Why na we gidi say based on the form this season, the performance in the Champions League. You didn't waste time and you said it was Ousmane Dembele. And Rich, me know why you are doing because let me say Sebon about Ousmane Dembele wa he is too scary because ultimately predictable. La me yama ajebo awuni so obetwetwe aba ne left na so. Your players be Pedri Jeboa you know he's going to turn. He's going to pass. There are a lot of players you can easily predict what they do. Yes, sometimes Saudi commentators now almost say play bit major ball. Unim do ade ba ya pa, but say be ya be stopping no enso see a problem. But Rich Ousmane enye sa players ni bia. Born be kan na ya unim do ade ba ye. Unim ni na ya ode ba ye do ode ba ye no. He is so unpredictably dangerous as a player. And Rich, Sa usha Paris Saint-Germain go no mo share na. Eya dia Luis Enrique wa chire o mo agasa. Now, mami kasa asem we ansa na mref. Enura. The moment that Paris Saint-Germain share go na me say okay, unim. Modern day football no rich. Ayana enye ye fault say ebia obi ye titinia. Na o show na. Now we are giving a lot of terms in science in it. And you baby because I didn't think that this generation mama football aye change rich unim the entia. So also the way Paris Saint-Germain are building up to a goal now. They invite pressure. So we invite pressure. They know you will press them. So who press you more? They know say Obe press ya, abe press edru. Omu enfinfin for say you don't want them to transit. Rich, unya players ni na utim no, ema come 1v1, ema pressing na. Then they call their number 9. Say, look, Chumufin go for the center halves no. No space. Ejinemu. Send ya ye defenders now pressure can locate you with a pass through the lines. So we are na center house no. Who Dembele, they will not follow you deep into midfield. They will say, oh, Kwajibo neten nebra. Because within a bigger space, nobody will want to follow Dembele. Reach one touch, obe chichon. And to undine chimko deep into midfield. And to him, Paris Saint-Germain for the defenders in the budget on Major ye. Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, João Neves, everyone is on the pass. Omu say omu ba, obedi omu chiaba. Then Ousmane Dembele ever begin space behind omu pepe. Center house ni ndine chimba. No ba bejibon. But rich, adia who was adia no and say, and that is where modern football comes into play. Look, Sepep Mokase, yepe ball playing center backs, yepe ball playing defenders. I don't go for you say they are too sophisticated. But rich and yes, sir. And in the build up to Paris Saint-Germain goal, no, look at the pass now, Mendes boy. You know. Look at this pass. Mm-hmm. So, a defender the boy you rich, and you make for the pass. A defender and a scary because they are being pressed. So how did he break 2 lines to find him? That is where Coach Ibeka say, "Me pay defenders here, but me promo money more anymore." Because when you defend on him, reach under pressure, and you will not be able to build the way a person building. That is what modern football is all about, Rich. That is it. And so Ousmane Dembele Bejibo only deep sana. Rich, already all my midfielders, I follow Paris Saint-Germain midfielders in person. Otene na onya Araskeria or right wa. Now running into the DM position now, moment the singing akem and they will score you. That is what Paris Saint-Germain aye. Now look, some person show more rich. Then you need a very, very good center back to follow him. For instance, Mami John for you to be Joe. Paris Saint-Germain against Barca. Rich, say who study on video now? And your baby, Ousmane Dembele Kubia, Kubasi will follow him. Mm-hmm. So when you say yeah, press it, Abrancher is dropping deep behind your midfielders now. Kubasi will follow him. It's over pass there. Only so a tricky pa. Either so over foul. And as over tarot to the stance of a Jibone for himself. You will need someone to follow Ousmane Dembele deep. So Kwakwa Jibona. And yes, sir. Let's say defenders ring your composure. Rich. Na omu pass near accurate to him. Na otene efesimwa. Na or the serid way. Any Garaskeria, I want a flanks now. You are dead.
That Garaskeria guy. Your baller.
He's a very, very good.
And Uncle Kutimba. I've not done any Ujutana.
I've Edu Tembina commentators they say. Timber the yellow card. On you. Edu maybe and I feel there. Ateta some stubborn at check. Let me withdraw him and bring in Ben White. Now, Ben said, Ankwan could do record because we will need him at the away team. But Rich, beyond this goal. Mate say oni fifi ne Gabi nyina e ka say enso bo a wo se ebo. But do you know say aside possession, the numbers doesn't paint the picture na mo pese mo paint no. Look at the numbers. Paris Saint-Germain 60% ball possession to Arsenal 4. Rich, apart from the possession, the only thing of Paris Saint-Germain was actually Arsenal a shots, normal shots, 6-5, and only one. 4-4 on shot on targets. Now, Rich, Arsenal the 40%, 5 shots, 4 on targets, and our SG of 1.22. Look at Paris Saint-Germain SG, and not even one, but they scored. Inti, so Osha numbers need here. Probably that is why Mikel Arteta will look at and say, "Oh, yeah, a chance." And Kofono ever possession in the but when it got to say, "Yeah, create chances are your friend expected goals no, ni will be chin omo and create me a clinic a kakrebia and ka ebia and ka results in etene." Now, Rich, how did the numbers look like this? But Paris Saint-Germain won the game. Obia is talking about Ousmane Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, Desiree Doué, and the midfielders, the way we possess the ball. But Rich, the reason why Paris Saint-Germain at the 1-0 Echo Paris is this story. You both game in the way. Vitinha, and man of the match, he balls the midfield. He's the reason why almost 60% ball possession. Now, Rich, Obeje in the man of the match award New Year. Then he went to the dressing room and look at this. He took a selfie picture with Donnarumma with a caption, "Le Verrer MVP, the rare MVP." And so our numbers now. The reason why they won was that Arsenal 1.22 SG, but Oman should go because of Donnarumma. Rich, we need 2 saves be by. Look at the save against Gabriel Martinelli. Just look at it. Pass from Lewis Kelly. This ball. Look at the
1v1.
1v1.
No stretch ball no.
Oh, very, very good Rich. And we mentioned it on the show. Said Donnarumma was rich. Rich, and you went on you. Okay, on it throw side there. This is again 1v1. The Carras are running ball, no, pass the ball, no, Matrosad. On the way, we again.
Liverpool, Aston Villa, this thing.
And
the room and a ball.
Yes. But Rich, good goalkeepers are more good saves, you know. Sometimes ball full service NSL. And Enra, Vitinha did to say they are going back to Paris with 1-0. And Donnarumma is the real MVP. Though you are Adeno and for Manity Rich, sometimes you need a very, very good goalkeeper to take you far. And Enra Donnarumma, it's me a year or more Edumano. I love the French Ultrafono and no almost support them. Massive for 90 minutes. And then when I see a pong game,
Arsenal for almost gentle.
So we are landing team.
Now, no Paris Saint-Germain now to Kwabano. Because they are no stadium.
Rich, Ultras, or more money Ultras.
And I'm to Arsenal.
Yes,
someone. Sabrina to the Benyas and boy, Joe.
So where?
You'll be able to try gentle.
Where there were a lot of times Mikel Arteta was saying stadium in the day, or the guy was saying stadium in the
day.
We are gentle people. Now we are suffering work on one. I
catch some sound.
Until you may pardon them, Rich. And that was a good day for Paris Saint-Germain. You will give her in the second leg. Sure. Partey coming back. Arsenal going after the game. Paris Saint-Germain Arsenal with that pace front train on. We will have a game to watch at the Parc des Princes. Now, Rich, to enemy no. Barcelona Inter. What a game. What a match. Rich, Barcelona message is simple. almost almost trouble. They already have the Copa del Rey. They have the lead in the league. And the occupier thing the Champions League. They have Inter before them. And Anope, they post this video. They post this video and on my caption, dream, believe, achieve. Almost so Diana. Najidi said Diana Bayem. Unya so Diana Ujidi Nkwadia on Sabeka. That is Barcelona message with this video. Said this is what they are taking into, and then you make game no El Munjik Stadium honor. Now Rich. Since I answer Flicky by you know, he seems to have a formula for every game. But the philosophy and you maybe a Barca phone a game Simon be a permanent pressing, possessing 1v1 in lateral areas. Sanyo man they a permanent. Diaka the opponent in the city anywhere we want to overload any Sanyo man new mano and also so our honum. Now Rich. And the game now Barca bebono. The only thing that can go against Barcelona is fatigue. So how many Real Madrid game no? Extra time na no a stretchy or more. Aside extra time the celebration no musa Germania. I mean the say it was true. And some of the Barca players were late for training. And as a flick bufuye and he told them. But Rich, beside fatigue no. Through Spain, Catalonia, Sicilia. The Catalonia for can say. It seems say ye draw na ye hu say aha ne ye be fa no. Time Inter eyi Bayern no. Na FIFA no eye clear no. Na game no ehu. But there is something that is I say a game no hu so and that is it. Rich, Inter last 3 games they lost 1-0 to Bologna. In the Coppa Italia semi-finals, 3-0 and Omulusi to AC Milan. This weekend, yeah, Omutifie, I'm AS Roma. And then the 10 come and Akoshen 1. So, ahead of the game, Inter and Lucy some spark. And Barca phone are licking their left say, I said, the real need see who Inter game say, no. I said, Omo, form no, tiba form at the wrong time. But Rich, this is Inter. They are one of the most difficult teams to play in Europe. And a new fluke say, baby, about the dream, Rich, defensively, they are the best team in the Champions League. And say na me catch on about Donnarumma no. Rich, say who do this stage in the Champions League? Adieba Kupa here to carry you to the final is your defensive play. You need to avoid conceding goals. Yeah, we say Inter makes me withstand it. Barcelona pressure. Any of my attack, you know, and then Enumeria. Rich, this is the Inter team from Sky Italia. Any Obia, those for Obia say this is the Inter team. Soma, Bisek, Acerbi, Bastoni. Omanya wing backs now prefer as number 1 choice, you know, in Dumfries and Dimarco. Then that's midfield. Kahanoglu, Mkhitaryan, Barella. Then the front 2. Lautaro Martinez, Thuram. In a 3-5-2, Rich. 3-5-2 for Tima, your friend Inter. Now, no numre. Enemy yan in TSA. Hansi Flick say, "Officer, or repeating the same lineup now. A boy in the Copa del Rey final." And what it means is that Barcelona will also be coming in with this: Chesney, Kunde, Gerard Martin, Martinez, Kubasi, Frankie De Jong, Pedri, Daniel Olmo, Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres in a 4-3-3 for Tima. You find Barcelona like this. Rich. Before me, the man will be sitting with me prediction, Babano. Mammy Busa will. In the engine room, this time around, Nyanko Poya Dum, Obi any injury be our engine room. Rich. Karnoglu, Mkhitaryan, Barella. As against Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Daniel Olmo. Ujiri said 3 ben and what him.
The Inter one.
Inter the
So senior man for whom experience no ho. My but Champions League no.
My bomb watch it. No way, Pia. No, Rich. For me, BB Castle no.
Okay.
Inter for the no experience. Oma bomb watch it. They know how to play these stages of the Champions League. But Rich, age is not on their side. And I watch Inter against Bologna. I watch them against AC Milan. I watch them against Conemo, Roma. Rich, I feel say they've had a long season and almost ages, is catching up with them in kitty. And to him, this Barcelona team will know say they are facing a very, very good midfield from Inter. But Rich, what they have that Inter for me is their youthfulness. Rich, and then Maninho say, especially in the first half, Barcelona will try to suffocate Inter with youthful runnings and pressing. Almost say, yeah, I'm paying for, but I am cry. You didn't buy any bot somewhere, but I'm not botching because Mama Bache. But you didn't cry seven. And she, look, play be yourself, Frankie de Jong. Rich, so on your ball, not say, Mkhitaryan and pressing. He will just bypass him and say, me I crouch on me show him, me say unti me. So Pedro in your ball, he will do the same thing. Daniel Olmo will do the same thing. And she Interfono, I'm disadvantage of one say, Rich, they look a little bit older than Barcelona phone. And so where has the flexing so by the intensity now, I'm Barcelona phone the bobona. Rich, I'm sure na Inter in Penin no. Aha, omo ekakra. That is my first worry. Number 2, Miriano no. Rich, so boy in a trebaka. We've always said say there are spaces or lateral areas. But that is where Barcelona is strong. Rich. That is where Barcelona is strong. Baby, Lamine Yamal and Rafinha dano. And behind Dumfries and DiMarco. And what it means is that say I'm sure you born I anticipate to see about giddy no. Rich, one way not because of Rafinha and Lamine Yamal DiMarco and Dumfries and Bobby. They will be kept by these boys. Now, I say Inter 5 and then in 3 and then more 2 and on my pumpy which trying to make sure that Barcelona follow and you see some players and for NC or Machi and share Omo. Rich, I think so without Lewandowski. A blessing in disguise Academy Barcelona. I am not saying say we wouldn't have needed Lewandowski in this game. This is Champions League semi-final. We hear Obia Wabo at this level or experience. But Rich, so Usha Bona CCI, Ferran Torres Airborne. So also share Inter for Omutre back now. Unu do Obo Vivi Asebi. And he's old. Nina Lukuto Jab Benin. And imagine Ferran Torres, Rudiger. The way he like running behind you, running into space. Rich. So I isolate said, no, sa space is in getting kitty here. With the way Barcelona for it to me bopassy. And shall no more bet you. But Rich, with the American na. Rich. And Chelsea, Interphone so cause Barca problems. Number 1, Gerard Martin.
Okay.
Sedan phrase eti free also. No Barella ba. No Lautaro Martinez ba. They overload the left hand side and we will have a problem. Number 1, no. Now again, Rich. The Bia Macacha will say, Team Bia above front 2 2 target man biano. So obo against a team of the lateral defenders and LP overlapping a jadu 2v2 into Inigo Martinez against Lautaro Martinez, Kubasi against Thuram. That is a problem.
Ever prediction in Canada.
Barcelona must deal with Sadio very, very well. Right. I think Barca should win.
Okay.
I think say overall Barca will what it takes to beat Team FN Inter. Whether they will finish the job or not, that one I don't see.
Okay.
But Inter for Ninche, Rich, Sabasa enya a very good win. Our game we won. They will beat Inter home and away.
Okay.
And see, a moment Barca for enya so much confidence coming to San Siro. Then we can do a second analysis of the second game. But Rich, I think say Inter are very good, but Barcelona will beat them. Barca be show mo and enumere ewo. Mame Emma code bi na yefa nye ade bi kitikiti bi ewo sekafie code mienu bi. A very very good code pa ewo honom na yen hwe de betimi ade aye ewo seka efie ene enumere. Mese wa sa wo hwe ye show no na we interested in betting na J 2 betway course we na efa eye wa de apese ode eye. Mese wa ene twa bi 1C5 8 7 AD6 and a 1C5 8 9 301 until 1C5 8 9 301 1C5 87 AD6 and another calculator say can so panel was screenshot it. Send a be a later be say oh na code ni we na code ni say after na we be chase after the phone. I hope I will share on Facebook here chat. So who tie already you just write it down. Na we are one kasa one your time. Na wa call betway app no so and I say wa call web no. Na wa call bo ahyem na wetimi e di etwa bet. Rich, good luck to Obi Ayala so be try. Na numre you watch a very very good game.
Very good game.
Ewo
Munjik, yeah. Ah, yamra na